Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. Warcraft Direct was today the big announcements for all games in the Warcraft franchise, and we have a lot of ground to cover when it comes to Warcraft Rumble, so many news. First of all, the Direct featured in-game rewards for the Warcraft franchise games, so Warcraft player avatar, uncommon Sylvanas mini, rare call for Warcraft Rumble, some mounts for World of Warcraft and some packs for Hearthstone, and these drops are still available even though the event is over. The drops are available on both TikTok and on Twitch. On TikTok, you need to watch a live that's streaming World of Warcraft, Hearthstone or Warcraft Rumble, one of those categories. So look for a timer on the top left, like you can see in this graphic, 241 showing on the timer. That's how you know that you're on a stream that has the drops enabled. This only works with the TikTok mobile app, and this is going to give you a code. Once you tap that, once the timer is gone, then you will get a code that you can redeem on Battle.net, and this code needs to be claimed first. You cannot claim this after you have already claimed a drop from Twitch, but if you claim the TikTok drop first, you can actually get both the TikTok drop and the Twitch drop. Because on Twitch you can watch streams in World of Warcraft, Hearthstone or Warcraft Rumble categories and then get drops from there. These drops are going to be available for another 4 weeks. Furthermore, there's also a free gift in the game, so you can get a couple of tomes, some coins and some XP gems for free in the Warcraft Rumble shop in the game. But what about the news themselves? There's one big item, and that big item is finally the PC client. This is what I have been expecting. PC client is going to launch into open beta, available to everyone on December 10th. So we still have a little less than a month to go until PC client is here, but Rumble PC client is finally coming. The second big item that was announced is split leaders. So leaders that are going to count as multiple families. And these leaders are going to offer you double the heroic progress, complete a heroic map with a split leader, and you get progress with both families. They're also going to be usable on both family dungeon weeks, so that's going to mean more income from repeating dungeons. Generally, they count as members of both families for various effects. And if you do searches or PvP with split leaders, then the crests that you earn for the guild chest are going to be split between the two families 50-50. So there are 3 split leaders that are going to come to the game in the near future. We don't have the dates for those yet though. There's Malfurion Stormrage, who's going to be Alliance and Cenarion leader, Orgrim Doomhammer, Horde and Blackrock leader, and Anubarak, an Undead and Beast leader. And there's also one split leader that you can play right now, and that is Sylvanas, because Sylvanas has been reworked and Sylvanas is now a killer leader. Sylvanas is a split Horde Undead leader, and that means that you can play her in the Horde dungeon right now. Horde dungeon is this week, and well, Sylvanas has now been added to a list of eligible leaders, so take Sylvanas out and try her out in the Horde dungeon. Sylvanas also now has the Black Arrow talent as baseline, so Sylvanas always now deals elemental damage, and that damage pierces through enemies. Sylvanas got plus 50 base health, and then the talent rework. Sylvanas talents are awesome now. Sylvanas' Fury talent is now global for Horde and Undead, so if you're running a Sylvanas army, Sylvanas does not have to be on the board, but all Horde and Undead minis in your armies gain additional movement speed, and if you have the Fury talent, also Fury, so that's just totally bonkers. But it might not even be as bonkers as the Black Arrow talent rework, because that talent now increases Sylvanas' range to over 10, so Sylvanas is going to outrange regular towers with the Arrow talent now. That's just stunning stuff. Speaking of stunning, the stun talent has also been improved. It now has a longer range. It stuns with 8 radius, so most ranged minis that are going to kill Sylvanas can now get stunned, and then the Banshee is going to steal them, but that still pales in comparison to the Fury and Black Arrow talents. Those are just phenomenal, and Sylvanas is now so strong. In addition to those improvements, Blizzard also weaved in some changes to the daily offers into the blog post. They didn't mention these in the Direct because these are not all good news. There's new items in the daily offers, good news. There's price increases in the daily offers, not so good news. So Legendary Core is now going to cost 4,000 coins, was 3,600 coins. Mythic Tome is going to cost 1,100 coins, that was 1,000 coins. Then Mini plus Mega XP 590 coins, Leader plus Mega XP 620 coins. Tinker Gems, depending on size, 100, 200, 500 coins. Those are new items on the daily offers. And Rare-O-Matic can also now appear on daily offers, and it's going to cost 1,200 coins. Is a Rare-O-Matic really worth 1200 coins? Well, it gets you for free stars basically because you're paying for 10 stars, but you're getting 14. So for a troop, that's 360 coins value. For a leader, that's 480 coins value. If you're upgrading towards rare, then you don't have to pay for the rare core. That's 250 or 300 coins, depending on whether you use the daily offer value or the regular value. Then you don't have to pay for the arc energy if you get the rare upgrade. That's 2000 arc energy. That's another 400 coins. If you're upgrading from common, you also don't have to pay the uncommon arc energy. So that's another 500 arc energy. That's another 100 coins saved. So that means that the direct value of Rare-O-Matic, it's minimum of 360 coins. So you're upgrading a troop and you're upgrading a troop towards epic or legendary. It's already rare. You don't get the rare upgrade savings. And the maximum direct value is 1230 coins if you're upgrading a leader directly from common to rare. So you skip uncommon as well and you get the rare upgrade. So in direct value, yeah, upgrading things from common to rare, yeah, definitely you should be buying some Rare-O-Matics. Seems like a really good deal, getting those rares immediately. And beyond that, well, it's actually kind of hard to find stars for a specific mini. Because in order to find stars for a specific mini, you need to refresh the grid around 15-20 times, just so that you can find a star for a one specific mini, 1 star. And Rare-O-Matic means that once you have that 1 star, you can turn that 1 star into 14 stars, so you don't have to be looking. Obviously, if you're upgrading a bunch of minis, then you will probably be able to buy stars for those minis, and then they all slowly climb towards epic, towards legendary. But typically you have some minis that you really want to get to epic and other minis you don't really care about that much. So 1200 coins Rare-O-Matic in daily offers might just be worth it. At least if you're spending money on this game, then getting those specific minis to epic and legendary, that's probably going to be worth it. For free to play, it's worth it when you're getting them to rare at least, but beyond that, not necessarily. Well, those were some news, but what about the rest of Season 10? I mean, there's a Sylvanas event that started just today. That wasn't talked about over there. And what about all the other stuff? We know from data mining that there should be new minis coming on the 20th and on the 27th, so in 1 week and in 2 weeks. But yeah, when are we going to hear more? And Rumble team actually wrote this on Discord. Just a heads up for everyone, we're going to be moving from announcements each season, once every 6 weeks, to more of an event announcement style. So we will be sharing info and news for each new event, and when we have new minis or items coming to the game. We're hoping that this feels a little better communication-wise. So that's why we didn't get stuff about the rest of Season 10, because there's no longer going to be this one big season overview, but smaller glimpses of information. And Aistra also told that next news would be soon, and by soon she means in about 1 week. So yeah, I still expect those Datamined minis to be on track. Who knows what else is coming? We don't know for sure, but leader stuff, PC client, the big ticket item, and more events, more minis going to be coming, and details on those are going to start being revealed in about 1 week. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.